everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soft Brown, and in today's video we are going to cash stuff my second paycheck of June. We will be cash stuffing $531. Go ahead and get the money set up in the tray. Today is Sunday, June 28th. And video is late, but nonetheless we are here. So we're gonna first start out with my wallet. All right, we're gonna start out with my wallet, and the money that I have in my wallet I'm probably going to leave in as rollover, and after I see how much is in there I'll decide whether or not I want to pull any, but for now we're going to leave it. So we are going to do $75 for groceries. That's going to be 3 20s and 3 5s. I like to break my increments in 25. Because I normally end up spending that way. There was nothing in groceries to begin with. Gas is going to get 50. That is 2 20s and 2 5s. These 20s like they don't want to bend. Gas had $5 left over. I am giving myself $20. I'm giving 2 10s. Household will get 10. It has 10 already. Miscellaneous is getting 10. And dining out is getting 25. And that will be it for my wallet. Then we'll move on to the personal finder. I'm going to start with emergency fund. I'm going to have to do some subtraction on here. But emergency fund is getting 25. Alright, and we are going to, let's see, 617. You guys know that I took $700 from my emergency fund to pay off my last debt. So we're going to minus 2474 minus 700. That leaves me with $17.74 in my emergency fund. We're also going to take away $30 because I sent my son $30. That's going to bring it down to $17.44. And then I also sent $10 to my retirement account. Okay, so let's see. 1744 minus 10. 1734. Now, my account should be, the balance of my emergency fund should be 1734. So we are going to add $50. Let me get another. I still haven't printed out new budget sheets. So we're going to add $619. We're going to add $50 for the automatic transfer, and that's going to bring it to $17.84. And we're also going to add the $25 that I am adding today, and that should bring my balance to $18.09. But I also forgot that on June, it was one day last week, so I'm just gonna put the 25th. I transferred $205 from my credit card. I cashed in the points, so I transferred that to my emergency fund. So 20506, and that's gonna bring my final balance to $2,014.06. I still have interest in the account that accumulates every end of the month, but it throws me off. So I'm trying to figure out a way how to calculate that, or if I just want to calculate the money that I actually put in and leave the interest. But the balance of my emergency fund should be at $2014.06. I'm not going to count it because I have to go back and look at the account to see the actual amount in there. But if my calculations are correct, there should be $2014.06 in there. Now, next we have emergency travel. Emergency travel is getting 20. And that will bring the total to $589 plus 20, $609. Buy my PTO is getting 25. And that will bring my total to $559. Let's make sure. 534 plus 25. $559. I'm not actually counting any of it because I did a cash stuffing off camera before the last video, and I know that the amount is right. Retirement is getting $25, and I'm starting to add to this fund mandatorily every pay period, trying to build it up. It will get $25, and it has now $272. And I added this envelope. I haven't started contributing to it yet, but I will. It is for, you know, the final finances, so that things won't be what they don't need to be at the end. Then we're going to move on to the family binder. I am giving myself $20. And that will bring my total to $260. And I'm actually thinking about taking this money and adding it back to my emergency fund to make up for the amount. Me adding the $205 from the cash back on my card, I now only owe myself $500 back to my emergency fund. So I'm thinking about taking this money and adding it to my emergency fund. My oldest grandson is getting 16. And he will now have 213. This money will be gone soon, as I'll be helping my daughter with school things for them. Taj is getting 15. And he now has 198. Kaylin will get 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And he now has 101. And all of my grandkids are in school except for the last 2. So all of this will come in handy to help their moms out. Zamaria is getting 5. And she now has 59. Tyson has 3. I mean, he'll be getting 3. And he will now have 39. Quincy is getting 3. and he will have 39 as well. And the numbers that I come up with to put the amounts with each grandchild is their age. Starting next month, Kyson will get 4 because he turns 4 in July. Asani, who is my newest grandchild, he's only a month old, but I started giving him $2 to try and give him something. So he now has 22. My youngest son, he is getting, I boosted his up to $10 to try to make something happen for him. So he has now 75. I think I need to put new budget sheets in all of them. Back to school is getting 5. I started doing back to school for the kids' school supplies, but I think I'm going to use this to go along with the youngest kids that don't have large amounts. Because I think I told my daughter I would help her with school clothes this year. Last year I did shoes for everyone. And the kids' emergency fund is getting 10. And I'm going to, let's see, plus 10. That's going to make it have 121. But I'm also going to have to deduct $50 because I sent it to my son. He needed it. So 121 minus 50, 71. And then we add what? So the total amount is 71. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And there's $10 left in the account online. So 71. And this is what I did the kids' emergency fund for. So whenever they call me and tell me that they need money for whatever, I don't have to go in my money. I take it out of the money that I'm saving for them. So it won't leave me short or, you know, trying to fumble around to be able to help them. But it don't seem like I can get it built up, because every time it gets built up, somebody calls me for money. So now we're going to do, I'm going to add $10 to Dreams Do Come True. This is the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the community savings hosted by Norella's Budgets. And I have 6, I think there's 6 envelopes here, to where she rolls a number. She rolls 5 numbers and it gets distributed. She does $1 per number, but I boosted mine up to $2. So I add $2 for every number. So that $10 is going there. Then we have month ahead. Nope, this is family binder. We have month ahead. I still haven't figured out, when I did the last video on month ahead, I had extra money and I still haven't figured that out yet. So I'm still just going to put the 80. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. So month ahead gets $80. And lastly, we have 52 weeks. We are going to add weeks 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. I changed out the envelopes in this binder because I liked it the way that they are more sturdy than the other ones, but the money is super hard to get into this one. I don't know if it's because of the material, but I like it that it won't rip easy. So we're doing 29 and 30. So this is 30. And I see I'm left with $3, but I don't know where it goes. You guys, this time I don't know where it goes for real. But that's okay though. It's $3. Everything else, you got the right amounts. And that is it. I want to thank you all for stopping by my channel, leaving comments, and I want to welcome the new subscribers. I appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.